Good evening. First off, I want to say thank you for those 5 views that I got on Capcom Fighting Collection 2, which, as of now, I'm done with. Streaming, at least. I've enjoyed it for what it was. Today is the first Wednesday of July, and with it brings a lot of sad news. As someone that's been playing games a long time, but also someone that's a fan of a certain video game company, and that being Rare. So, sometimes I play games, sometimes I stream games depending on current events going on in gaming news. Maybe a movie came out, like Sonic, and I decided I want to play Sonic. I did that for Sonic 2. I remember playing Sonic 2. Or was it Sonic 1? Anyway, and one other thing that I like to do is before I start a game, I like to talk about what's going on in the gaming realm. And today's definitely one of the sadder days in that regard. Honestly, I'm planning on streaming tonight just because I want to, have the night end on a good note. So it's really hard to say out loud because that just means it's real. But this afternoon, we were getting reports that Rare's Everwild, which was announced in 2019 and supposedly started prototyping in 2014, to give you an idea, that's 11 years of game development, has been canceled. Which really hurt to hear because I was looking forward to that game. I mentioned it in my Doom The Dark Ages stream a few days ago, in which I mentioned, or was it? I think it was last month, in which I mentioned that the Xbox showcase was very disappointing, personally disappointing in a sense because there's a lot of games that have been announced for a long time, and just we don't have any updates on them or when they're going to come out. And Everwild was one of those games affected. Basically, Microsoft or the Xbox department. I'm not entirely sure. Do not quote me on this, but do quote me on the fact that there are layoffs and over 9,000 employees are affected. And I genuinely do wish the best for all of them because to get slightly personal for a minute, at least from my experience, job hunting is not job hunting is very difficult right now. I'm not saying that as someone who is job hunting. I'm saying that as someone that knows people that are job hunting, and it is not it's a difficult time. We're quite honestly living in a difficult time right now, and debatably have been for the past 5 years, uh, thanks to COVID. You know, while it's true that we aren't living in a pandemic anymore for the most part, uh, I would debate that we are still feeling the after effects of 2020 and other things. So, not to get further into that, you can have interpretations of that all you want. So my first thought when I heard that Everwild was canceled was gutted, gutted because that was one of the reasons that I bought an Xbox Series X. Rare as a developer is one of my favorite developers of all time. I've been playing their games for the majority of my life. I got an Xbox One because of I got an Xbox One because of Rare Replay and Rock Band 4. I got an Xbox Series X because of the announcement of Everwild. Because I'm like, this is Rare's latest game. I want to play it on the latest system when it comes out. Then Perfect Dark which I'll be getting to, was announced in December of 2020, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, just looking at that that's pretty much what it's been for. Oh, and also like Whiplash. I use the Jackbox games. I use the Xbox as my Jackbox games streaming station because since the Switch and the Switch 2 do not stream natively, to my knowledge, well, at least Switch 2. I don't know. I'd love to see a Twitch app appear. That would be very interesting. Um, so it's a gutting feeling, and it's even worse when you consider that it prototyped for so long and it wasn't really going anywhere. And all we have are two trailers, one in 2019 and the other one in 2021, and we've not seen anything in terms of gameplay. There were rumors that that it was rebooted a couple of years ago. It was originally supposed to be like a survival type of game, and it was then it was going to be like Viva Pinata related, another great game from Rare. Maybe something I'll stream when I feel like playing the Xbox again in terms of classic games. So that was pretty rough. And going back to one of the first things I was wondering is because I did mention this again in the Doom the Dark Ages stream in the beginning when I talked about that Xbox showcase. Because again, I like to talk about like if there's a Nintendo Direct or an Xbox Direct, I mean, an Xbox conference or a Sony State of Play, I always like to talk about them because, long time gamer, I have my opinions, and there's a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna get ideally. So my first thought was, what does that mean for the other as of yet announced but like unreleased after years and years of being announced Xbox games? I was thinking of the first one I thought about was OD/Overdose, which is quote unquote a Hideo Kojima game. And given I would like to think that given that Death Stranding 2 was just released, Hideo Kojima will be working on this full time now. But we don't know because we've only gotten one trailer from it and apparently like leaked gameplay footage, so I don't know if that's next to go. The other one that I'm thinking of is Project Mara, which from Ninja Theory, which I believe was unveiled in 2020, and we got a less than a minute teaser and have heard nothing about it since. Then the other one that I'm thinking of is Contraband, which is supposed to be like a co-op game, which we've only gotten one trailer of a few years ago and nothing since. And then and I said, "Oh shit, what does this mean for Perfect Dark?" Well, the next announcement was that Perfect Dark, which was announced in 2020, and we got a trailer last year at the Xbox showcase, and there have been debates/confirmation/rumors that that was not entirely gameplay because apparently that all of what's happening is just horrible mismanagement, or in my opinion, horrible mismanagement from Microsoft. Keeping games in development for this long and not having anything to show for it. Everwild was in development for 11 years before finally getting canceled. Perfect Dark apparently started in 2018. That's 7 years. That's 7 years of nothing. And not only is Perfect Dark canceled, but the development company, the initiative, was shut down. They spent 7 years developing Perfect Dark, only for it to get canceled and for the company to be shut down. Like, there's no, they've not made, that is a terrible and tragic example of a developer shutting down before even had the chance to release a game. That's pretty bad. And then, and this is sort of tangentially related to Nintendo, actually, if not entirely related to Nintendo, there have been reports now that Greg Mayles, a designer at Rare and who's worked there for 35 years, who's designed games like Donkey Kong Country, Banjo Kazooie, was Viva Pinata one of them? Battletoads, I think Viva Pinata was one of them, is leaving the company. Apparently, he resigned after Everwild's cancellation. And to be honest, I don't blame him. Everwild was rebooted. I believe it was 2022 or 2023. And Greg Mayles was now the previous creative director left, and which then they switched it over to Greg Mayles. And again, given his track record, he's made really good games. He's responsible for some really, really good games. Even if some of them are ridiculously difficult, like Battletoads, like you can't deny that the games that he's made have been influential in some way. The Donkey Kong Country series, at least the first two, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, like it's insane the amount of output that he's had. And yes, I'll even classify Grabbed by the Ghoulies as a good game. It's not what anyone wanted at the time, but it doesn't mean that it's not a bad game. I'll defend that game, and especially as someone that loves beat 'em ups. And additionally, Louise O'Connor, who started at Rare working on Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I believe she may or may not have been part of it when it was Haunter's Quest back in 1997 or 12 Tales to Haunter 64 back in 1998, has also resigned and was also because of Everwild and its cancellation. And it's really a shame because I can count three classic Rare employees from pre 2002 when they were acquired by Microsoft. And especially when you have the creator of Banjo not there anymore, that really does mean that the chances of Banjo coming back are now non existent. And speaking of Banjo, there have been rumors that there was a Banjo game in development by another developer. I cannot remember the name of the developer right now, but that game has been canceled as well because if you look at the press release or just comments, it's these two games and half of another developer. They've been laid off, and it's just a bad time all around to be a gamer, especially if you liked Perfect Dark on the N64, especially if you were looking forward to Everwild, especially if you were potentially looking forward to Banjo. It's it's and again as a fan of Rare for so long, like again the majority of my life, it's really a shame to see what's become of them because now I'm wondering, okay, so we knew about Sea of Thieves, we know that they're still developing that and working on that, and they were working on Everwild, so what comes next for Rare? I have no idea. Because it used to be, there was a time when Rare had like 3 or 4 games in development. We only have known about Everwild and Sea of Thieves for the past. When did Sea of Thieves come out? I think it was 2018, maybe 2017. I don't exactly know when Sea of Thieves came out. I know Rare Replay came out in 2014. And knowing that those have been the only 2 games in development and one of them is canceled, so what does that mean for Rare? It's not like, as far as I'm aware, it's not like Rare is because if the Everwild team has been presumably the Everwild team has been fired because it's has been laid off, which is terrible. What does that mean for Rare? It's not like they're gonna jump in and make a new game. We don't know. And we've seen this with other companies, especially under the Microsoft umbrella, the Xbox umbrella, is that it's just very possible, sadly, that because Sea of Thieves has made such a profit for Rare and Microsoft, and it's their best-selling, most played game. It's sad to see that it's just very possible that Rare will be just developing Sea of Thieves from now on. Uh, it really is a shame. It's really a shame to see what's going on moving forward, and it's also a shame because this does have a lot of implications down the line. Uh, what does that mean for the games that so far have been announced? Fable. We really haven't seen much of Fable. Is that going to be canceled too? Um, I already mentioned OD overdose and Contraband. What about another game like State of Decay 3? That was announced in 2019, I believe, and we still haven't heard anything from that yet. So it not only are layoffs terrible, I will say that. Not only are layoffs terrible, but I do think that this also like decreases trust in the brands because I don't know about anyone else, but I've not missed an Xbox showcase in years. For me, it's a tradition like State of Play, especially like E3 as well. But I found myself very disappointed in this previous Xbox conference, Xbox showcase, especially since I was in the middle of an anime convention and I was in the car watching it when I could have been doing something else, having more fun. I can definitely say 2 things as of now. My interest in the ROG Xbox Ally is is 99.9% gone. I don't see the reason to invest in one, especially since they're really expensive. I believe we're talking like maybe $600 to $1,000. I would like to play an Xbox portably, for sure. So I'll probably be looking into that in the near future, just as I like to stream or play my Xbox games remotely or play whatever I have downloaded. I'd love to play like Killer Instinct, for example, which it's a miracle they didn't mess the Killer Instinct game from the Xbox One up. But so getting an ROG is for now out of the question. And also, this just means sadly that moving forward, again, I feel like, and again, I don't think I'm alone in saying this, but I think there's a lot of mistrust, or I don't think anyone, especially those that were looking forward to these games, are going to be looking forward to any Xbox showcase. The one that I saw last year, th- excuse me, this past month is is probably going to be the last one. Whenever I see it next year, my thought will be, oh yeah, well, there's a chance that there's going to be trailers for stuff that I like, but they're not going to have any release years. So I'm going to say with confidence that I will miss the watching the Xbox showcase next year and probably going forward. And also, there have been rumors of a new Xbox coming out, and definitely, while I'll pay attention to it, it's just it's going to be very uncomfortable in a way, if that's the right term, to look at what will be the first year of whatever they announce, thinking to myself, is this game ever going to come out? Because whenever Wild debuted it, I thought, oh, this will come out in like maybe 2 or 3 years, maybe four at most, because that's how Rare works. They take a long time to make projects, but it's usually worth it at the end of the day. When I saw Perfect Dark, I'm like, oh, this is great, man. This is, I've been looking forward to something new from, from that world for a long time. And yes, we're in COVID, but again, maybe 2 to 3 years, which I think like 2 to 3 years, maybe four is like a normal development schedule, but it's a shame. It really is. Um, and to be honest, with the majority, I mean, I'm even looking at it right now, the majority of my Xbox Series X games are Resident Evil. Resident Evil 7, no, that did not come out for Series X. Resident Evil 8 and Resident Evil 4. So yeah, I it's bittersweet because I know that, for example, Pragmata, which is coming out next year, I'll be getting that for the Xbox. Resident Evil 9 Requiem, I'm getting that for the Xbox. But, you know, I don't see myself buying I don't see myself buying the latest Xbox. I am going to look into, when money is not as tight as it is now, I'll eventually look into getting a portable that I can stream my Xbox games on, just as I do like portable gaming. But this is, yeah, it's a rough day for anyone that has played games for a long time, for anyone who was looking forward to Everwild, for anyone who played Perfect Dark and wanted uh, a reimagining of it. Because I had faith it was going to be good. For anyone who wanted a new Banjo game, like, it sucks because, and for anyone who's a fan of Rare, because now Rare's future beyond Sea of Thieves is unknown, because it's not like the Everwild team is going to make something else. Perfect Dark, as we knew it, is dead. I do not see it coming back. I don't see a scenario where Perfect Dark could come back. Perfect Dark is not coming back in like the next 10 years, because the ill will that has been gathered from this will be like, this is never coming out. If they reboot again Perfect Dark, it's not gonna be it's gonna be too soon, because we did have Perfect Dark Zero in 2005, and it took what, 15 years to get another Perfect Dark. That in theory means that in 2040, and I don't even want to think about what I'll be doing then. It's not like we're gonna get anything from them anytime soon. And again, Banjo's like, also Banjo Kazooie is also dead. So this, I was not expecting to talk about it this long, but you know, again, as a small channel, and sometimes I do like to talk about things that have been going on in the gaming industry. Today's been a hard day. Today's been a hard day. It'll be very interesting to see how this unfolds, but one thing that I can say for sure is that the Xbox has been on a downhill trend since the Xbox One in 2014, and it remains to be seen. Right now, my basically, I have the Xbox Series X to play games that will not be able to be played on my Switch. I'm not going to be able to play Pred Mod on my Switch 2. I'm not going to be able to play Resident Evil 9 on my Switch 2. I somewhat care about achievements. I'll say that much. So it remains to be determined something, for example, like Terminator 2 or, nope, Terminator 2 or what was the other game that I'm thinking of? The Mortal Kombat trilogy re-release. Mortal Kombat, like, classic, not, I wish Mortal Kombat trilogy was in that, but yeah, it's been a tough day. So, on that long note, let's decompress with some Soul Calibur 2. Damn it, I did it again. Nope. You gotta do the GameCube Lodo thing. So you hold on any direction on the control stick. Better.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords, eternally retold. Soul Calibur 2.
All right, where were we? Court of the Dead. Well, that seems appropriate today. Navigate through the enemy-infested dungeon and defeat the boss. Passing through Final Gate, enter Cursed Land of Antares. Spirit Sword, purified evil presence, continue to eat away strength. Keep that in mind. Does that mean I lose health every time I win? Traveling for a while, suddenly realized, walking through combat arena, no recollection. Look behind you, path gone. Couldn't tell what happened. Simply took its stride. Fetched Cursed Lands, Soul Edge for so long. Murmurs arose empty arena. Thunderous roar, thousand stamping feet. Right before eyes, something oozed into existence. I hope they're not all berserkers.
Now, two souls are fiercely entangled.
Man, this reminds me of Eternal Darkness. The music, at least.
All right, let's do this.
Final battle.
It's a sweet sword. You can almost barely see it. Complimented on your sword. Oh, no, 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 no. Can I buy stuff in the shop? I can't. Oh, did something driving? That looks like it would hurt. I do like Helix. I think I'm pretty good with him. Oh, are you fucking... Ah!
In trust.
Same guy. Got it.
Final battle. Fight.
No.
The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path.
You're all the same.
Final battle. Fight. Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
Is there no other way?
Final battle. Fight.
No, no, no! Oh, what? I tried to save myself. It did not work.
The final battle. Fight.
What's hiding now?
The Almighty Ones have
Oh, there we
granted...
go. Is he gonna curse me out? Nope.
Final battle. Fight.
What the fuck? I can do that? I just held Y. Because I know holding X gives you bombs.
Fate conspired to arrange their battle.
Against a crazy man from Tekken.
Final battle. Fight.
Bye.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword. Exterminate! Final battle. Fight!
Whoa! Holy shit, I was gonna try and grab him before he killed me, but that did not work out as intended. Damn.
A hero desires a sword. Final battle. Fight!
Oh, holy shit! That was cool. I had no idea it could take me out that much. That far. I know now.
Final battle. Fight!
Holy shit! Again! It was dangerous. And I used to master Astaroth. Back when I had that Soul Calibur 2 demo disc. I'm gonna find that Soul Calibur 2 demo disc and stream it. At least that's the idea, like a quick one-off. I need to find it.
Final battle. Fight!
Bitch!
The almighty ones of Gret. Final battle. Fight!
What's wrong with... Why was I purple?
The almighty ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path.
I always wondered why Nightmare wasn't Link's rival, since Nightmare's like debatably like the face of the series.
Final battle. Fight!
Ow. Bitch! So I technically didn't win that one? Oh well. I won it by default, because he just had to get that last hit on me.
Entrust your noble soul.
Nothing personal, but I must win.
Final battle. Fight! Knockout.
Double win.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
Give up already.
What's the sword I just found her?
Final battle. Fight! the fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword.
Okay, here we go.
Final battle.
I like Sophia. She's cool.
Now, two souls are fierce.
Fine. I accept your challenge.
Final battle. Fight.
Not what I intended. I was trying to throw him, but oh well. You know, I was also thinking right now. I had a bit of a thought in relations to Nintendo and Sony could pretty much announce anything right now, and it would be very welcomed, I think. I know that, I think if I'm not mistaken, like in the next half an hour, the next GameCube Switch game, which is Mario Strikers Charged, is coming out. That'd be, I mean, so people would be happy with that.
Final battle. Fight.
That was fun. Like, jeez. Oh, there we go. Maybe Nintendo won't announce anything and let all this like fall out.
And a sword desires
Not the game
truth.
or the TV show. Just unravel itself.
Souls, give me strength.
Final battle.
I always found that costume cooler than the other Nintendo costume. Oh shit! Ow! 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 No! 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 Oh! Okay. A new feature has been unlocked. Cool. Acquired Ambassador, a weapon for Sun Mina. That's more like a weapon than a feature. Unless the weapon features something, which is usually a disadvantage. In this case, I'll say the Great Fairy Sword is great because it restores your health, which I definitely wanted. Great Fairy Sword from Majora's Mask is in this game. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert for a 22-year-old game.
Final battle. Fight.
Dumbass. Oh, god damn it, I was not the smart one in that case. Damn it, should have tried throwing him. I wonder where the boss is.
Final battle. Fight.
Holy fuck, that move hurts. Half of my health is gone. Oh, you want to try and throw me? Okay. Don't mind if I throw you first. Oh, there's more. I'll keep doing it because again I completed this 22 years ago. Oh my god.
Entrust your noble soul in your
So
sword.
why not now?
Gods, guide me.
Final battle. Fight.
But then Sophia's cool. Ow! Of course, it's the French guy.
Fate conspired to arrange.
Well, let us.
Surprised he didn't call me rude.
Battle. Fight.
Nope, you beat on. Level 25, Gold Battler. The road to a new stage, Tartarus, has appeared. Unleash all of your power and vanquish the enemy. Vlad, must you continue to stand in my way to the very end? Yes. Leon looked up. You lay collapsed floor, caught up, succeeded, stopping, sighed, relieved, soon something brawn. Leon merely looked on. What began to unfold? Two of you, no longer dungeon, middle, desolate plain, black clouds, covered sky, darkening area, cracks, ground, flames, erupted air, figure approached slowly, armor rattled, flames covered sword periodically reached to lick across its entire body. That's a sentence. It can't be, Leon uttered words of disbelief. Vlad, did you really think it'd be so easy to destroy me with all the power I've obtained to destroy Solich? Naive. Each word spoke, flames burst Veryl's mouth. Now be gone, foe, I must become complete. Heat radiant Veryl intensified. Flame, sword, doubled fervor. Next instant, entire body raging inferno. So I'm guessing I fight Inferno. Who else would it be on this stage?
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword.
Oh, it's Solich. I always loved it, the sword edge complete sword. Ow. Holy fuck, I'm dead. So I always really liked the look of the Soul Edge complete, but it always kind of weirded me out because I always thought like that was the inside of it. If you look at Soul Edge, the one that Nightmare carries, it has armor on it, so that sort of implied that the complete Soul Edge is just the sword without its armor on. Like, it's disgusting.
Final battle. Fight.
I want to throw two. Like, if Soul Calibur 2 was ever remade or remastered, which I don't think is likely, that sword would be, like, disgusting in modern-day graphics.
Fight.
God damn it! Always the French, isn't it? Well, I see what they did there. It's Leon, Veryl or whatever his name is, and the other guy. It's all their weapons. Yeah, yeah.
Battle. Fight.
Holy fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Fight.
I was about to say, what?
Fight. Knockout.
Oh, what? Oh, okay, what the fuck just happened? That's really weird, and I'm glad I caught that on stream, so I guess what happened was, he hit me, which made me lose my health, but it also made him go into the third stage, but I didn't have a chance. Third time's the charm, I hope. And after this, I'm gonna take
A hero desires a sword, and a sword. Final battle. battle. Fight!
Deserved.
Fight!
Oh, great! I leveled up. Do I have another sword? Recovers health. Something tells me that's what I want. Something that helps me recover health. I miss the mirror shield, though. The mirror shield's fucking baller.
Final battle. Fight!
I don't see you recovering health. Oh, got out. Damn, I did worse.
Final battle. Fight!
I do not fancy my chances.
Fight!
I also don't fancy my chances because I'm probably gonna get knocked out by the French imitation dude. Oh, I did it! No, die! Yay! Weapon Master opening is now available. Whatever that means. Oh, it's probably just the cutscenes, I guess. The last remains of Inferno's flames surrounding the blade were carried away by a breeze and faded into nothingness. Standing before the sword you long sought after, I can only wonder at what thoughts must have passed through your mind as you learned the truth of its awesome, terrible power. Fucking Microsoft, Soul Edge's legacy lives to this day. It most likely will live on forever. Unfortunately, though you triumphed in battle and claimed Soul Edge, your name does not remain in history. What the fuck? Only the name Varel, the man who steeped the world in fear of his quest for the demonic weapon, remains as a brief footnote in the annals of history. Many years have passed since then. One time, a master swordsman wielded the evil blade, another time a pirate, then a pitiful youth. I have no doubts that the legend of the demonic sword and the spirit sword will continue on forever. I shall continue to watch over the eternal battle... something thirsty. So I beat Weapon Master mode? I mean, there's still stuff left to unlock, but... cool? Congratulations! You shall find your place in history and become a legend that will never die. Sweet! Perfect time to take my break while the credits roll. I know Wendy Lee's name. I don't recognize everyone else. That's still really cool. Link Nobuyuki Hiyama. I don't know if he regularly voices Link. That's not a name I'm familiar with, but he does a very... Sounds like Link. I mean, Weapon Master Mode isn't entirely done because there's still some missing things. Holy fuck, there's more? What? No, no, no. What the? What? Am I actually, like, done? Oh, these are extra missions. Oh my god! I'm not done. I'm not done with Soul Calibur 2. Shit. I mean, in a good way, I'm like, oh great, I'm glad there's more Soul Calibur 2, but I'm also like, damn, I thought for a second I was like, done, so okay, so it's Weapon Master Extra Mode moving forward. Which we'll see if I play it in the rest of July. Because I still want to play Doom the Dark Ages, although, given what has happened with Xbox recently, I don't know if I'm going to play that. That said, I'll probably stream some, I'll probably play some Xbox games off stream, but, you know, today hurt. Today very much hurt. Defeat enemy when knocked against the wall or ground. I'm not going to read all this. They just seem to be bonuses.
Sophia. Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury.
Here we go.
Final battle. Fight. Knockout.
Ow! Great, I failed the first level in the extra mission. That feels awesome.
Versus Taki. Watch the final battle. Fight.
Stay down. No escape. No escape. Stay down.
Okay, I stayed down. It wasn't intentional, but I did.
Versus Shanghua.
They give me like the three most difficult women to fight in this game.
Are fiercely entangled.
The next one's Zumi Cassandra. Watch.
Final battle. Fight.
Or not. Level 27, Iron Combatants. Let's take a look at the shop. What can I buy? Look through acquired weapons. Let's get some stuff that for the characters I do like. Not Raphael. Cactuas, Jesus. Mirage Blade. It feels so weird because I'm like, the Switch here doesn't have a memory card to feed all the enemies.
Versus Ivy. Entrust your noble soul in your
How many enemies? Is it like 3 or 5?
It's time to die.
Battle 1. Fight.
Good guess, Neat. Ooh, this is not good, because if there's any past experience talk with Astaroth, as of earlier this evening... Ooh, boy.
Battle 2.
I gotta not fuck around. I'm gonna have to be either really lucky, or I'm gonna have to give him a ring out.
Give me strength. Final battle. Fight. This is it.
Oh no! Defeat all the enemies under this condition. Shit.
Versus Sophitia.
Uh-oh.
Fate conspired to arrange their battle.
Also, this music is so good.
Gods, guide
I
me.
love music in fighting
Battle
games.
1. Fight.
Oh, Link against Link?
Now.
That'd be cool if I could make it to it.
You win.
What if I didn't sling?
All right, let's get this over with.
I'm scared.
Battle 2.
Swimming is also dangerous. How dare you! Oh, there I go as well. Oh, okay, good, full health. Necrid, who I don't think I've actually fought in Weapon Master mode so far. I will not be demasculated by this. Demasculated? I will not be emasculated by this. If I get my ass kicked with silly weapons. Oh, he's got the very net, which is funny because I believe we can like.
Fight.
I'm gonna find this out right afterwards. But there's a game where you can unironically use a fairy net. No, I was thinking of perfect. There's a game in which you use the fairy net. Like, you can use it against Ganondorf in the final battle, and I believe it's Twilight Princess? Let's save, because I want to exit. Because I've been playing Weapon Master mode for a long time, respectfully, and I want to do something else. Oh, no. Shame and blame. Although you tainty motherfucker, what are you up to? So I want to go back to arcade mode, because I definitely want to play as one of the characters. I love Link, don't get me wrong. Just want to do something different. Kepdo. Kepdo? The She Sword. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Lin Shane Subo. Wise Man Mace. That looks fucking cool. Okay, so you can read the scenario. Okay, so 6 out of 6 complete. Oh, okay, that's gonna be a while. Let's do save here.
Soul Calibur 2.
So Super Mario Strikers, not Mario Strikers Charge, as I thought, is available on Switch Online as of 4 minutes ago. So let's do something that I haven't usually done on stream. Software update.
You are not even worth killing.
Oh, he's 32 years old? Interesting.
Soul Calibur 2.
Let's create a suspend point. I was almost about to load, which would have pissed me off. Ooh. Let's see how fast it loads. Should load faster than the Switch. Updating software twice. Interesting. There's something new to play. Oh, it was in a screen cap that. Oh well. There we go. Super Mario Strikers. Not playing that, just again, Soul Calibur 2, but you know what? Maybe in the future. We've already seen the intro today, so we're not going to see it again until the very end.
Versus Xianghua.
So Charade's the random character, so I want to show how good or bad I am with random characters. I believe you cannot be Link, though.
You're going to regret this.
Battle 1.
So I'm currently Cervantes. And now Masteroff. I remember when I was back in 2003 when the Soul Calibur 2 demo came out, I used to play it with a friend of mine at the time. I believe I mentioned this in a previous stream, but I used to play it was, or when I played the actual Soul Calibur 2, we played the demo disc, and sometimes it would just be him and I being like Astaroth versus Astaroth. It was, we would kick the shit out of each other. Oh, interesting. I'm Tillich.
Are you ready for this?
Are you?
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, hi, but me too.
You win.
Now, sucky thing is I will not be Tillich this time around.
Battle 2.
A nightmare! Oh, this will be fun. Great's my chance to show just how much I used to play Soul Calibur 2
Maxi.
in 2003.
His soul burns violently for vengeance.
And ironically enough, I'm Maxi.
My, aren't we calm?
Battle 1. Fight!
Which is interesting because for the second and third matches, I'm like getting the weapons of the characters, but I was not Sean Juan the first time around.
Fight!
Oh, Ivy. I don't usually play as Ivy that much, but as you can see, I'm pretty good. We don't judge. It's 2025.
Versus Taki. She raises her swords.
Now,
to
question: am I
strike
going to get
down
Taki's
demons.
weapons? Am I going to be able to play as her? No, I'm going to play as Yoshimitsu, which if I'm not
Don't
if
waste
I'm not
my
careful,
time. Let's go.
I'll end up stabbing myself and losing
Battle
health.
1. Fight!
Shouldn't have done that.
Knockout! You win!
Admittedly, Charade looks cool. Cosplaying as
Battle
Yoshimitsu.
2. Fight!
I'm Sean Juan this time.
Mine.
Mine.
Knockout! You win!
Link's not the only one with good throws in this game. I'll say that much. Again, it's 2025. We're not judging.
Versus Cervantes.
Also, pressing any of the buttons, this
The
Charade
evil
is
sword
completely
came
silent.
back to life in his hands.
Cervantes is tough as hell. I want someone that I'm pretty good at. Talim, of course.
Beg for mercy before me.
Battle 1. Fight!
Take this. Take this.
No! I was so close!
You
I will feast on
lose.
your soul.
Give me a better character than
Battle
Talim.
2.
Oh, sweet, Sunmina.
Take this. Take this. Take this. Not enough.
No, no! Fuck!
You nice. Versus Cervantes.
Damn it, I'm not gonna get on the board now. Oh well.
He lusts for the power and magic.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, Ivy, which is interesting because Ivy is Cervantes' daughter.
Battle 1. Fight. Knockout.
Bitch.
You win. Battle 2.
Oh, interesting. Cervantes versus Cervantes. What I should have gotten in the first place. That's how my first round should have gone. My characters I'm more familiar with. Cool.
Versus Mitsurugi. Battles risking the soul. A man becomes a
Hubris.
slave to his
But I
own
sometimes have
ambition.
playing this game. And then the game shows me completely otherwise why I'm wrong.
Don't cry.
Battle 1. Fight.
Easier said than done. I lost games that I was looking really forward to playing. And that we'll never play now. Holy fuck, dude. Ow.
Ready? Knockout.
Ready?
You lose.
Pretentious fool.
Okay, please do me a better character.
Battle 2. Fight.
Tell him again! Why?
Got you.
No! Fuck, man.
9. Versus Mitsurugi.
Obviously, I'm better at some characters than others, so getting some of them just feels like a huge disadvantage. Especially if it's a character that I'm not familiar with fighting. See, like, Maxi I can do.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go indeed.
Battle 1. Fight.
Ready?
Ready?
Battle 2.
Ooh, Mitsurugi versus Mitsurugi. Feels like Bushido. I think that's what Bushido is. I think he's practicing on it. Definitely feels like mocking.
Versus Cassandra.
But why is it Cassandra? Which I'm scared about. Cassandra's challenging as hell, especially when I was at video.
What are you?
Battle 1. Fight.
Go on, Valdo. Valdo's definitely the wild card.
You win.
Ah.
Battle 2. Fight.
Nightmare! This is in the back. I hate to say it. Told you. Now, I'm very curious as to who Charade's going to be for 3 matches, because, unlike Inferno, I don't think he changes every time.
Versus Inferno. The seal was broken, and a new era of terror has begun.
Oh, I'm Cassandra! That's interesting. And it's versus Nightmare, so it's a funny reversal.
Fight.
Am I still Cassandra?
Fight.
I am. I was about to say, don't give me Valdo, and I was like, for fuck's sake, I literally was thinking that. I'm like, don't give me Valdo. I was literally thinking in my head, I'm like, don't give me Valdo, he's so fucking random. I do not want him. Listening to the heartbeat via headphones feels a little awkward, not gonna lie. It neither knew the reason nor cared why. But it had to return, and when they found one another, it was like finding oneself. They melded together and formed one sword, then quietly closed its eye and slept, unknown to the world. It sleeps even to this day, awaiting the next hand to grasp its hilt. Pretty decent ending, not gonna lie. You rest until someone wakes you up. That was fun. I'm glad I played as him. The profile for Charade is now available. Hooray.
Soul Calibur 2.
Can't believe it's got another entire part of this. I'm gonna give this another half an hour. Land 20 hits on the quick enemy and survive the round.
Versus Taki. Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury. Final battle. Fight.
No! God damn it! I already know the perfect win for this one. Oh, I can play a charade. That's awesome. Oh, I only have that one costume. T-Lake. There you are. mouse for.
Versus Taki.
Oh, he's trying to be lame.
Watched over.
Is there no other way?
Final battle. Fight.
No escape.
Stop fucking blocking my move! Yay!
Time's up.
I failed.
Master, I won't let you down.
Bronze combatant. And back to me. Now, if I really wanted to, I realized I could probably beat this with Charade. Strong Gus, defeat the enemy under these conditions. I don't know why I'm reading the instructions the first time, because they're gonna show up right here. Strong Gus constantly pushing prevents you from stopping at the edge of the stage. Furthermore, both combatants' speed is increased. Defeat the enemy under these conditions.
Final battle. Fight. No use. No use.
Not the throw I wanted. Ah, fuck!
Versus Mitsurugi. One. Final battle. Fight.
Stop fucking doing that move! Ah! Doing that shit 3 times in a row is mean. And I say that as someone that's probably done that against a computer. Goodness knows how many times?
Mitsurugi. Final battle. Fight. Ring
No,
out.
bye. That must be embarrassing. You're there face first on the ground. Face flat on the ground, only to fall off. Navigate through the enemy and... You know what? Let's make this interesting. I just proven my worth. Let's do it as charade. Unless they're all berserkers, which if that's the case, fuck it, I'll go back to Link. Or I'll just keep doing it randomly. Navigate through enemy infested mines. They better not all be berserkers. Alright. Alright, I'm the French guy who's the easiest to spam. All you have to do is basically press Y.
Final battle.
Watch.
Fight.
That's all you have to... Oh my god. That's what I get for talking shit about Talon. Wow. Again, sometimes I don't... This almost always happens. Alright, Talon versus Talon.
Don't worry, Talon. Believe in yourself.
Final battle. Fight.
The real Talon dude. You first! This is the equivalent of talk shit, get hit. I've been talking shit, I've been getting hit.
Hero. Final battle. Fight. A hero designed.
All right, let's do this.
Final battle. Fight.
I am Felix, so I fancy my chances. As I say, as I can get fucking mercilessly beaten. Oh, I'm losing my health. I'm losing my health. That is not good. That is not good.
Knockout.
That's also not good.
Watched over, but final battle. Fight.
Cassandra. No, this is Ophelia, I think. I think that has to be Ophelia. Yep, that's Ophelia. Oh, come on.
Versus Raphael. Now.
Ivy. Okay. Do this.
Well then, let us dance. Final battle. Fight. Thrust. On guard. On guard.
See? Defeat the enemy with a ring out. Oh, with Link, it's possible.
Versus Berserker.
I'm not gonna say, oh, I've got this in the
Entrust
bag,
your
because
noble
almost every time I
soul
say that I've
to
got
your
this in the bag, I end up
sword.
fucking dying. So,
Final battle.
it's possible.
Fight. Ring out.
Silver combatants. Furthermore, my appearance has changed. What the hell does that mean?
Versus Voldo.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
Entrust your noble soul.
I'm Lizard Man? I think that's actually his name.
Battle one.
His name is actually Lizard Man. That's so funny. And he plays exactly like Sophidia. What the fuck? So I'm good with Sophidia, but apparently terrible as Lizard Man.
Versus Talim. The battle one. Fight.
I'm not gonna lose against fucking Tala. Oh my god, there's 3 of them! I just realized that. Motherfucker! Oh,
You win.
please fill up all my health. Alright, good.
Show me what you've got.
Battle two. Fight.
Eat this. Hey, there's another.
No! God damn it. And the thing is, I can't change my character. I'm stuck as Lizardman, and I gotta beat all three of them. That's probably how I got good at Sophidia a long time ago.
Necrid.
Okay.
Battle 1. Fight.
Necrid, Berserker, and... No! Necrid, Berserker, and Lizard? You cheap motherfucking bitch. That was rude. That was fucking rude.
Versus Assassin. Battle 1. Fight.
I think I have to get lucky with the 3.
Versus Keelik.
That's not good.
Now.
Now he's got 3 characters I'm really good at.
There! You're mine!
Versus Taki. A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
I desire to beat this.
Battle 1. Fight. Battle 2.
Shit.
Fight.
I shouldn't be scared of Talon, but... No, that was almost a perfect, god damn you!
You win.
Okay. This is where I'm nervous. I could do a restore point, but I'm not gonna. Cause I'm legit.
Do not defy me.
Now I'm scared.
Battle. Fight.
No, you motherfucker, stop! Oh my god. Oh, I did it. I got lucky I was able to do that swipe, like, run and Y move and have it hit the wall. Ooh, that sucked. Cause a guard break and attack while the enemy's defenses are down. Oh, my least favorite thing.
Versus Charade.
So in case you haven't noticed, I don't like blocking for the most part.
Fate conspired to arrange.
I'm very much like an offensive person.
Final battle. Fight.
fuck? I mean, I get why, but, like, I had more health than him.
Versus Charade. Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury. Final battle, fight! Time's up. Versus Charade. Watched over by the Almighty. Final battle, fight! Time's up.
Bitch. Do I need to kill him or do I need to do a Dark Raid? The instructions are kind of... I mean, I don't know if the instructions are vague or am I just... Cause a Dark Raid and attack while the enemy... So I have to...
Versus Charade.
So even with a 20-second time limit, I gotta kill them.
Final battle, fight! Time's up.
Level 30, Dull Combatant.
Versus Charade. Final battle, fight! Time's up.
Hunter!
Versus Charade. Final battle, fight!
Come on, come on, come on. Get closer, get closer. Get closer!
Time's up.
Do I need to change character?
Versus Charade. Watched over by... Final battle, fight! Time's up.
Dude, how the fuck did I do this 20 years ago?
Versus Charade. No. Final battle, fight! Time's up.
What sucks is if I attack him, he blocks me, but he doesn't want to attack me, so I can't do a Dark Break against him, so what the fuck do I do? The option is to throw him off, but I don't have enough time.
Final battle, fight!
on, come on. Motherfucker! Just die!
Ring out.
There we go. Jesus. That felt like it took forever. Defeat all the... Uh-oh. How many enemies?
Versus Ivy.
And will my health be
A
restored?
hero. Battle 1.
4.
You win.
I also try to realize that I'm like whipping people with a cane, and that's
You're quite the rude one.
so I've been told.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh, you motherfucker, you were trying to throw me. Oh, bye.
Win.
Alright.
Wallow in your despair. Battle.
I am. I'm actually very sad about Everwild and Perfect Dark. Yes, take that indeed. Bye.
You win. Final battle. Fight.
No! No! God damn it, I was trying to throw him.
Versus Ivy. Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury.
It's time to die.
Battle 1. Fight.
Stop it, let me throw you! Okay, you know what? You're not gonna let me you're not gonna throw me? That's... Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more shot at Slink, and if that doesn't work,
Versus
I'll
Ivy.
I'll make it weirder and use Charade.
Battle 1. Fight. You win. Well then, let us dance. Battle 2. Fight. Under guard. Knockout. You win. Show me. Battle 3. Fight.
No, goddammit. Alright, Charade it is. I don't know how well I'll do. It's totally... because Charade's totally random, but I'll give it a shot.
Versus Ivy.
And this will also be the last level I stream.
Now,
Until
two
I don't know when.
souls are fiercely in Battle
Sean
1.
Qua?
Fight.
Ooh.
You win.
She didn't let me throw her.
quite the rude one.
In this case, I agree, because I was very mean to Ivy post-death. Oh, Baldo! Woo! That's a great throw. Holy shit, that was cool.
You win.
It sucks you can't be Link while playing a charade, but I'm sure that's the legal reasons.
Mercy before me. Battle 3. Fight.
Oh, I'm Raphael.
Knockout.
I don't feel like I deserve that one, but I don't care. It'd be hilarious if I was Baldo. I don't think I am, though. Oh, Maxi. Even better. Oh! Oh! No! 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 Motherfucker!
Versus Ivy. The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path.
I like that.
Battle 1. Fight.
Cam Cervantes now, which is father versus daughter.
You win. Well then, let us dance. Battle 2.
I'm
Fight.
Baldo. Oh shit. This might bring him out.
You win. Do not defy me. Battle 3.
Oh,
Fight.
Mitsurugi. I can just tell time because if you look at him, his health saps.
You win.
That time was legit. And once again, Baldo.
Final battle.
Tealik. Bitch. Platinum combatants. Yeah, let's leave off here. Oh, we've got a lot of exhibition theaters. Sure, why not? Why not buy it for Link? Gotta do so for my girls, Sophia and Cassandra. Actually, you know what? I will be charade in this. Just to do so randomly in the temples. Let's create a suspend point right here. Let's reset the game because I want to see the... Should be museum, right? Exhibition theater. Actually, no, I picked the wrong one. I picked the wrong sword. I can't rewind. Oh, it reflects attacks, which I hardly ever have done. I remember this playing in 2003, and I'm like, man, I want a 3D Zelda game like this so bad. And we got it with Twilight Princess. But it was not as good as Ocarina of Time. Imagine if they showed that off, like, when the GameCube came out. Instead of the Link and Ganondorf tech demo, that would have... Well, let's do Ivy.
Strangle!
That is a sweet-ass wallpaper.
Be still! No one can escape from me!
So you have to admit two things. One, the animation is really good, and whoever was in charge... That had to have been mocap. That had to have been motion capture. Because that is really impressive. That's what I love about the GameCube, is that to this day, the graphics look great. SNES games look great, NES games have aged well, N64 not that much, but... Yeah, no, this is a great game. Okay, so let's see. Tomorrow evening I'll be out with friends, I guess you would say. That's nice. Friday night is the 4th of July, so I'm hoping that I'm not here streaming something. Saturday depends on the weather, because I do want to be out, but it is entirely weather dependent now that I think about it. And Sunday also depends. So we'll see. At the latest, I'll stream something by Tuesday, and it might be more Soul Calibur 2 at this rate. Because what happened today, the ad spots is very difficult, very challenging, very difficult. Because I mean, I was looking forward to Everwild and Perfect Dark Zero for a long time, and I don't think that bodes well for other games. I think we're going to hear a lot more in this week about other games getting canceled. So we'll see what happens. And until then, I guess I hope everyone has a good 4th of July if they celebrate it. They have the day off, especially. So Soul Calibur 2 most likely will be continued next week, but I will say that this upcoming weekend is the 20th anniversary of one of my favorite games of all time, and a game that I've played recently. So I may go back to a previous system for that. So Soul Calibur 2 might be on hold. We shall see.